will go to the line to try to break the tie.
I couldn't see what happened, but here comes Dennis on the inside. Good up fakes. Magic comes away with it, and Dennis just holds on in frustration. Grabbed on, and a lucky thing they called a foul for the Celtics because it was a 3-on-1.
Kareem is off the bench. He is the Laker captain. You know what Darrettson is explaining to both teams right here?
I really don't, Dick. We were looking at what was going on in the replay there as it happened, but I think it has to do with Dennis Johnson's fouls, or perhaps whether it's a non-shooting shooting situation for the Lakers.
But it's the second foul in the last 2 minutes, which automatically means the Lakers will shoot, and that's what Carol Garrettson wanted to explain.
Second foul in the last 2 minutes, that's what it is. But it puts Magic at the line, and hadn't Dennis Johnson fouled them, the Bird was facing a 4-on-1 fast break situation for the Lakers.
35 seconds remain. We're in overtime. Tied at 123. He misses the first. Biggest lead of the game, the Lakers 14 points in the second period. Johnson misses them both. Bird the rebound, and the Celtics want a timeout. The Celtics now are left with one timeout in overtime, and despondent Magic Johnson goes to the bench. Don't have the feelings of fans once in a while when there's a big free throw on the line. Watch the Laker bench. That's Byron Scott on the left and Mike McGee, who hasn't played in this game, on the right. So the Celtics have it, 34 seconds to go, tie score, and they know that the Lakers will get their hands on the ball again.
If they really want to come up here now and establish a good shot, who they're going to go to, not really worrying about getting it blocked, but they perhaps will go with their best, get it to Larry Bird.
Dennis Johnson has scored 6 of the Celtics' 10 points in overtime. James Worthy, by the way, has 9 of the Lakers' 10 in overtime. But here's Henderson with it. 18 on the shot clock. I think the Celtics will use most of the clock here. Nearly a steal by Worthy. Dennis Johnson with Cooper all over him. He can't do a thing. Bird turnaround, hits with 16 seconds to go, and the Lakers call their last, although they have one more, they call a timeout. And the Celtics are just about as happy as we have seen them in this series so far. They have the lead, and why not? The Boston Celtics have taken the lead with 5 seconds left on the 24-second shot clock.
And they know it's going to Bird. Magic Johnson ends up having to guard Bird after so many picks were thrown at him. But he's their main man, and there's the inspiration they've been needing in the prior 3 games.
So Larry Bird makes the clutch shot, as he's done so many times. He's only 9 of 25 from the field, but he's got 29 points and the 2 big ones. Now the burden of proof is on the Lakers. It'll be Cooper inbounding. ML Carr is in the ball game, good defensive guard. Worthy has hit 12 of his last 13 shots and has 9 of the Laker 10 in overtime. He'd have to be odds-on favorite, don't you think?
It's going to him, I would guess.
Cooper will inbound. Gets to McAdoo. Watch the clock. Inside. Worthy goes up. Foul. With 10 seconds to play, James Worthy is fouled and will go to the line.
And the Celtics were ready for it. They tried to double team him, but they were really initially trying to steal the ball, so the double took so long to develop.
Kareem has to watch this one from the bench. He fouled out with a half a minute remaining in regulation time. Robert Parrish, the Celtics center, fouled out in overtime. Kevin McHale picked up the foul, his 5th. These are crucial. And he misses. 10 seconds to go. Now, if you're the Lakers,
I wouldn't be celebrating yet if I were the Celtics. You've got to get the rebound on the miss or inbound the ball
he gets
on the
free
made.
throw. So the Celtics Looking to inbound with 10 seconds. And foul. Dennis Johnson is fouled by Michael Cooper in a very smart play because no time was used up on the clock. And so with 10 seconds to play and the Celtics leading 125 to 124, now Dennis Johnson goes to the line. And Tommy Heinsohn, here's a guy, Dennis Johnson, who was acquired from Phoenix to give the Celtics the big defensive guard dimension. Grew up in Los Angeles, used to come to the Forum to see the Lakers play teams like the Celtics, and he always wanted to be a defensive stopper. This could be his big moment.
Sure could, particularly when Pat Riley's strategy took him away from the strong part of his game. He got frustrated, but he's untracked himself here today. A happy moment for him.
The Lakers have one timeout remaining. Johnson 2 for 2 from the line. The Lakers will still have time to try a three-point play to tie it up if Dennis Johnson makes the free throw. He does, and the Celtics lead 127 to 124, and Pat Riley has called the Lakers' last timeout in overtime. Here's the picture. The Boston Celtics lead the LA Lakers 127-124. And the man who could be in the spotlight is Michael Cooper, who had more three-point field goals this year than any Laker team ever. The Lakers have never been a good three-point shooting team, and Michael Cooper had more than any Laker club in history. He was 1 for 4 in three-pointers against the Boston Celtics, but that man could also figure, couldn't he?
Magic and Byron Scott, they're all pretty decent outside shooters, and they've got McAdoo that can hit him from out there from the forward spot.
10 seconds in overtime. Worthy stolen by Emil Carr. And the Boston Celtics have opened up a 5-point lead with 5 seconds to go. And Carr fouls McAdoo with 3 seconds to play. Emil Carr on a big steal on the inbounds pass. And the Celtics are leading 129 to 124.
It's not always easy to inbound the pass. There's Emil Carr swooping in and picking it up for the stuff, but he makes a foolish move up the other end. He fouls Bob McAdoo. Great play, but he was so exuberant about making the steal and scoring the basket. He went up and fouled Bob McAdoo.
He makes one. It's 129-125. 3 seconds to go, and the Boston Celtics have evened this NBA